Oh boy, angsty. Hi Rhiannon, it's Caitlyn. It is 1:10 a.m. May 25th. I will see you this afternoon. Um, but right now I need to vent. I'm I'm afraid. Oh, that's my phone. I'm afraid that I'm not making a good decision. Because I'm not sticking to my original plan. I'm afraid that in California nothing will be better. Like, it won't be any better. As as many friends as I have there, I'm afraid this time we've spent apart will affect us greater than I think it does. I'm afraid that even though I'm going to be in California, in Carlsbad, for an unknown amount of time, I won't be able to make, my friends won't be able to make time for me. I'm afraid that in this year, since me and Natalie have seen each other, with everything that we've found, everything similar we have, the fandoms we've joined, everything, despite all of that, the year we've spent growing apart, no, this, not apart, but growing up, will cause us to grow, has caused us to grow apart. I'm afraid that I'm romanticizing everything I know to be true about our friendship. I'm afraid that our friendship, even though I know it's strong enough to have carried through half a continent, that I won't, that when we're finally together again in the same state, in the same city, we won't be as close as we were before, even though we've both grown up and we have many fandoms in common, many, and we still talk, unlike all of my other friends in Carlsbad who I speak to occasionally, maybe when I'm there. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get there and realize that the move was too great, and I'm afraid that once I get there and once I'm in college there again, outside of Carlsbad, I won't be able to find any new friends to keep me company who have, Cammy's moving my computer, who have enough similarities. I'm afraid that leaving Olivia means leaving my only college friend. I've never really been good at making friends. Even in the beginning of me and Natalie's relationship, I wasn't sure if we were friends until we found out that we were in such close proximity that facilitated us hanging out every day. I'm afraid that it'll just be another Suzanne where we move apart and then we find each other on the internet 10 years from now and barely speak, even though I know being in California will make me seek out Suzanne. And I'm afraid that I'm going to fail and that I'll lose everything for it. And I don't really know what to do about that. Because I know these are irrational fears, and yet I can't keep them off my mind. Like, I'm excited that we're going to Disney World, but I'm more excited and anxious about the flight that'll take me from Orlando to San Diego, and the car ride that'll take me from San Diego to Carlsbad. And I'm afraid that everything will just fail. And that's really my biggest fear, is failure. All of my other fears stem from my fear of failure. And I'm currently doing the everything thing. If you don't know what the everything thing is, which I know Rhiannon you do, but whoever's watching out here, and I know there are very few of those people watching, if you do not know what the everything thing is, look up Save Frank, because he's a madman and fantastically insane, and everyone who should know who Save Frank is. But it's why I'm delaying. I'm not fully packed. It's 1 a.m. I'm not fully packed. Juliet's going to kill me if I continue to delay, but I can't help but delay, because, as I told Meg, packing is the end of the chapter. And even when it is to a greener shore, it's scary to not know what's on the next page. And I'm definitely going to cry when I see Natalie, because I've missed her. And it's been a year since we've seen each other, and I've never gone so long without seeing Natalie. She's my best friend, and she's made me who I am today. When we first met, she might have not known this, but I was a monster. I was a monster in a girl's suit, and now I'm actually kind of a young woman. Well, kind of, as in, not really. It's just the only pronoun I can use. Oh, being genderqueer. So fun. Right. Well, that's been my thing, and I know have not strived to keep this channel quite living. We're very inconsistent, and we're bad about following the rules. But I'm glad it's here, and I'm glad that, and I hope we're able to continue it, especially when we're no longer living in the same state. Because being in different cities is very difficult for us, because we've always been there for each other. Being in different states, it's what we went through during high school, but to go back to that is gonna be kind of hard. knowing I won't be able to see you, that I won't be seeing you in like 3 months. That's pretty hard. Just to the future. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow, probably sometime in the either early morning or late afternoon. I don't know what the itinerary is. All I know is I have to finish packing. See you later, love. Mwah.